I'm Marcus Clements with Clements & King Insurance. Darren and I have 75 years of combined experience serving this community. Our agency is dedicated totally to the sale of life and health insurance for Lawrence and surrounding counties. Call us for any question you have on life and health insurance.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Talk here on TV 35. I am your host, Pat Brock. We are on the campus of the Trinity Christian Crusaders, and yes, we are with the cheerleaders. How are you ladies doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Doing very well. Of course, we've got the head coach herself with us, Miss Shannon Barr.
Yes, ma'am.
You remember these days, don't you?
I do. It's kind of crazy.
And here you are, coming full circle. And you yourself, my dear, you once had on the little bitty skirt.
Yes. Not here, but
Not
yes.
here. Now listen, we want you two to kind of share with us about yourselves, you know, where you started out and the road to where you are today, okay?
All right. As she said, my name is Shannon Barr. This is my first year being the head coach at Trinity, but I graduated from Trinity in 2011. I cheered all through high school, and then I went up to Liberty University in Virginia and cheered there as well.
Well, we're glad to have you back. How is it for you now to be in the position that you're in and knowing that you were once like these young ladies here?
It's unexplainable, honestly. I don't really have a word for it. I'm still trying to figure things out, but I really enjoy it so far.
And so your transition, so when you went from high school to cheer in college, what was that experience like for you?
It was awesome. I took a year off. My freshman year I didn't cheer, but then I transferred up to Liberty, so I cheered for 3 years. And the crazy thing is I tell these girls all the time, we have a competition squad, and we did at Liberty as well. I was on the floor 1 year, but then I was the alternate the next year. And that year that I was the alternate, I was sitting on the sidelines, as you want to say. That was the year that I found out that I wanted to be a coach. I got to watch, and I learned a lot from my coach being beside her. So that's kind of how I got here, I guess.
And here you are. Here you are. Of course, we know that we had Evan Weingarten, of course, Brittany in her absence, of course, as one of the assistants.
Yes, I would not be the cheerleader I am without Evan. He came my sophomore year, so very close, learned a lot from him as well.
Very nice. So it's good that the program's still flowing smoothly.
Yes.
All right, young lady, share with us about you.
Well, my name is Ann Payne, and I've been a teacher here at Trinity for 12 years. I'm from North Carolina, and I'm married to Chad Payne, and I have 2 sons, a senior, Wyatt Payne, who's at the University of Georgia, and a junior here at Trinity, Walker Payne, who's on the football team that we cheer for. So,
very nice.
And other sports too, but I have helped with cheerleading on and off, been the head coach or an assistant coach for many years. I was with Evan for many years, and now it's just an honor to be beside my head coach here, who I used to coach. So
that is so special, and it's wonderful because you already have these good working relationships, and so now in the positions that you're in, you're able to really understand how one another's mind works and your thinking process concerning the cheerleaders. So that's a nice mix here. And so you lost a few girls from last year.
Yes, we had 4 girls graduate and 1 guy graduate as well. Yes, he cheers at Georgia Southern this year, so he's our first guy cheerleader that
so proud of him.
Carried on. Yes.
Is that Mr. Dixon?
Yes, it is, Garrett Dixon.
So proud of him. And so now, what do you all work on? Because we've definitely interrupted your practice here. So what are you all really working on to make sure that they're sharp? Because you've got 2 separate squads. So you've got the competition squad. Do you do different things with them as opposed to the sideline cheerleaders? How does that work?
Yes, this year we do things a little bit differently. We were blessed, the headmaster let us have 20 girls. That's the most we've ever had. And competition, we only have 16. So we have 20 sideline cheerleaders, and then of those 20, 16 of them are competition cheerleaders.
Okay.
So we have designated days. This is a competition practice day. This is a football practice day. So Thursdays are football days so that we can get ready for
Very
Friday
nice.
Night Lights.
So now those competitions, now we've seen them. There's a lot of tumbling. There's a lot of different things that you all are having to do.
Yes, yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, we do a lot of stunning when we're here. We have a routine that we've already got in place for the most part, and we work through that routine over and over and over. Maybe we're focused on baskets, or we're focused on stunts, or the dance part of the routine for the competition, but we just work on that over and over and over. But then for the sideline practices like you came to today,
Right.
we would work on game, you know, how the game flows, what they should be looking at as far as how the, you know, what's going on in a game, and what
Right,
kind
right.
of cheer we do need to call, and
Very
what cheer
good.
we don't need to call, and
So they've got to pay attention to what's
right,
going
right.
on,
They
know
need-
what's going
they
on in
have
their
to know
surroundings.
football. They need to
They
understand.
have to
it.
understand.
Yes.
And now listen, now you two are former cheerleaders. Have things changed a lot since you were out there?
They have, that's what I try to, it's a sticky situation whether or not cheerleading is a sport or not. In my opinion, sideline cheerleading is not. You're just cheerleading. You're getting the crowd happy and excited and getting them into the game. Competition cheerleading, in my opinion, is a sport. It's a contact sport, and so it's changed a lot. It's one of those things that basketball, you're always going to throw a basketball into a hoop. Football, you're always going for touchdowns. Cheerleading, this year we might be able to do 2 spins from a stunt to the ground, and next year we might not. So it changes all the time for safety issues, and sometimes they're like, okay, you know, we haven't had too many concussions this year, too many issues, so we might can up the ante a little bit and do some cooler stuff, I guess. So it changes a lot from year to year.
I'm sure it does. Now, what year did you cheer? Because you were 2011, correct?
Yes, that's
what
when I
year were you?
I graduated in 1990.
Okay.
So
it's been a few
long
years for
time
you,
ago.
so you've seen things, how
Right.
they've evolved through the
We
years.
actually did do a competition, but we only did one when I was a senior, and we did stunts. But that was kind of the beginning of
Right.
the evolution of cheerleading.
And actually saying it's a sport. I
Right,
remember
right,
that. Okay.
right.
Well, very good. So we're going to meet these ladies, right?
Yes.
And so thank you both, and of course to Brittany in her absence for all of the work that you do with these young ladies, how you pour all of you and all the knowledge that you have to make sure that they shine out there on the fields, on the court, and all that they do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you both so much.
Welcome to Pitts Toyota, downtown Dublin, where people go to buy great cars at great prices. We're a family-owned and operated full-service automobile dealership, serving Middle Georgia since 1947.
It's our promise to provide you with an enjoyable, stress-free shopping experience. We have a full-service website that's fast, convenient, and easy to navigate.
We provide a balance between the big city selection and the warm, familiar atmosphere of a hometown business.
Let's go places.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's your opportunity to meet these beautiful, talented young ladies here. We're going to start with the freshman class. They're going to tell us all about themselves, their families, things that they're involved in, and so many great things about them. Hi, girls.
Hey.
Are you ready for this?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to start with you, Precious. Talk to us.
Hi, my name is Riley Anderson. I'm the daughter of Matt and Krista Anderson. I'm a freshman. I'm in Senior Beta Club. I dance at Fancy Dancer. I've danced since I was 3, and I'm active in my church.
Wonderful. And what's the name of your church?
Eastside Baptist.
Eastside Baptist. Very good. Now, you've been dancing since you were 3 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it because you've been dancing for so long that helps you to be the cheerleader that you are today?
Yes, ma'am. It helps with the motions and how to be sharp and how to pick up on everything.
And so if you had to choose your favorite genre or style of dancing, what would it be?
My favorite genre would be jazz.
Jazz. Very
ma'am.
good, very good. And now here you are, you're a freshman on the varsity cheerleading squad. Does that freak you out at all?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. And so how's your experience been?
It's awesome. The girls are really sweet, and the seniors are very encouraging to everyone, and they try to help you. And
Very good, very good. Precious. Hey, darling.
Hey.
Talk to us.
Hi, my name is Marla Castro Poveda. My parents are Sherry Woods and Tony Castro Poveda. My stepdad's name is Kevin Woods. I have one brother and 4 step-siblings. I have attended Trinity since 7th grade, and now I'm a freshman. This is my first year cheering, and I love it so far. I also do track, and I'm a part of Senior Beta.
Wonderful. You know, it's so good to see that you girls are active and you're doing wonderful things. Of course, I know your parents. I was just thinking about that. And so for you, as a cheerleader, what do you love most about cheering?
I love my team. They're just so funny, and we have a good time.
They're
at
funny.
practice.
Who's
Yes,
the
ma'am.
funny one here?
Carly Gay.
Carly. We're going to find out when we talk
Yes,
to Carly
ma'am.
just how hilarious that she is, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so for you, do you find that you have to work extra hard as a freshman, you know, because you've got a lot of seniors on the squad, or do you feel right at ease?
I don't feel too pressured because we don't care that much. We just, I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. So everything's been going very well for you. Your transition has been really smooth.
yes, ma'am.
Very good. So it's a pleasure to meet you both. All right, we've got two more freshmen with us, some very familiar faces, and of course, the comedian of them all. Hi, girls. How are you?
We're good.
All right, now listen, we want to hear all about you, okay?
Okay.
Share with us.
Okay, so my name's Carly Gay. My parents are Bit and Amy Gay. I'm a freshman, and I've been enrolled at Trinity since K4. And I do track and tennis and cheer. So yeah,
So out of all of those, which one is your main sport?
cheer.
Cheerleading. And now for you, now, do you have other family members that were cheerleaders?
I have my sister, who
Really?
is a junior at college, and my brother, who's a freshman.
Very nice. And so what do you love about cheering? What is it about cheering?
It's great. We have a good team,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just fun.
Well, one of the girls said that you're like really the comedian of the group. Is there anything to that?
Well, we're good friends, so we just joke around with each other a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got a joke to tell right now?
I don't.
Okay. Can't get it up fresh off. You know.
Yeah.
I have to catch you at another time, right?
Yes.
All right, very good. Hi, sweetie. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
You too.
Okay, share with us, okay?
Hi, my name is Carden George. I'm a freshman. My parents are Aaron and Kat George. I go to First Baptist Church. I'm in Senior Beta, and I play soccer, basketball, track, and cheer.
Wonderful. Now, how do you find time for yourself? Do you ever get any me time with all of this on your plate?
No.
None at all. And of course, you've got a lot of siblings, right?
Yes, I am.
What number are you in your family?
The oldest.
Lord have mercy, the pressures. Now, do you find yourself having to take care of your younger ones sometime?
Yes, ma'am.
That's okay? You can handle it all right?
Yeah, it's okay.
You know, we've got our mom, here with us, and so proud of her and the things that she and her husband have done for this community. And of course, now, what kind of traits do you think you take after from your mom?
Her track. Her
Being a runner.
Yeah, being a runner.
Being a runner, very good. And it's always good to know that you're taking after your family. Now for you, now girls, if you had to choose one thing about what you love most about being a cheerleader, what would it be?
Just getting to get everyone happy and on their feet at games.
You
and
like
just-
getting people happy?
Oh yeah.
All right, what about you?
Like meeting new people, and cheering together.
Is it easier for you to meet new people?
Yes.
Very good. So you're a people person.
I
A
guess so.
people person and a comedian. Very good. Well, thank you so much, girls. We look forward to seeing you out there.
Thank you.
We want to hear about you, okay?
Yes,
Talk to
ma'am.
us.
Hi, my name is Sarah Martin. I'm in the 9th grade. My parents are Jay and Robin Martin. I am involved in the Senior Beta, and I've been enrolled at Trinity since K4.
Since K4. And how's your experience been here at Trinity?
Oh, I love it.
You love
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
And as a cheerleader, I mean, what qualities make you a good cheerleader?
Always excited and happy and just excited to be at games.
There it
and,
is. Are you always excited?
Most of the time.
Most of the time. And people look for you to be that person, always happy, always excited. How do you pump these girls up? How do you get them motivated when some are not always motivated?
Well, we are always laughing, so it's not that hard to always stay happy.
Very good, very good. Hi, darling. Now, talk to us. We want to hear all about you.
My name is Zay Morgan. I'm the daughter of Chris and Shayna Morgan. I have a brother that's a junior this year. I dance at Fancy Dancer, and I'm in the Senior Beta.
you know, as I was looking at you, and I'm like, oh my Lord, this is Shayna's baby.
Yes, ma'am.
I actually remember your mother when she was young. And so, for you, what is it like if you had to decide what it was about cheerleading that is your strong point, and what it is that you definitely have to work on, what would those be?
Well, I am very loud
Are
all
you?
the time. And the thing I would probably have to work on is getting all of the motions down like really quick.
Yeah. So it takes a little time for you?
Not all the time. Since I'm a dancer, it kind of comes easy, but kind of frustrates me when I don't get them.
Get it all right. How long have you been a dancer?
Since I was 2.5,
Oh my Lord. What kind of dancing were you doing at 2.5 years old?
ballet and
Oh.
tap.
And what's your favorite style?
I would probably have to say jazz.
Jazz, very good. Well, listen, ladies, it's such a pleasure to meet you both, and of course, you've got to tell your mom I said, hey, I just figured that out here on camera. But you know, just keep doing great things and keep being that light for others, because people look at you all to motivate us, to get us excited, and so the camera and the lights are always on you, and so it's nice to see that the beauty for you girls is from the inside all the way out. All right, now this is your chance. This is your opportunity. You've been hearing from your teammates, for them sharing about themselves. Talk to us about you all, your family, and the things you're involved in, okay?
Hi, my name is Rebecca Paul Hill, and I am the daughter to David and Jenny Paul Hill. I have been enrolled in Trinity since the 3rd grade, and I am involved in Senior Beta, and I attend First United Methodist Church, and I also play basketball and soccer.
Very good. So you're a student athlete, you're a church girl. Now, are you involved in your youth department there?
I am.
Ah, do you sing in the choir or anything?
I do.
You see how I knew that? What's your favorite hymn to sing?
I don't think I really have a favorite.
You don't? You can sing anything, right?
Not really, but
Okay.
I can try.
You can try. Very nice, very nice. And what about you, darling? Come on in here. Talk to us.
Hello, my
Let
name
me
is
put you about right here. There you go.
My name is Amelia Smith, and I'm in 9th grade, and my parents are Jason and Mandy Smith, and I've been enrolled in Trinity since 6th grade, and I attend Pine Forest United Methodist Church.
Very nice, very nice. What are you doing over there at Pine Forest?
Well, I ring handbells, and I attend youth group on Sunday and Wednesday.
Very good. So, girls, when you talk about your faith, how big of an importance is it for your faith in everything you do, and including being a cheerleader?
Well, you just have to focus on like everything you do it for the glory of God, and like just focus on that.
Amen. What about you?
And put your trust in the Lord, and everything you do, you give all the glory to Him.
Very good. And so this experience here for you all has been a really good experience?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you love most about cheerleading, and what do you kind of like about cheerleading? Confession is good for the soul.
I love Friday Night Lights, and I don't really like basketball cheer.
I got you. What about you?
I just love being around the girls. They're just so nice, and they're fun to be around. I don't really dislike anything about cheer. It's
So everything's good.
Everything's good.
Everything's good and gravy.
It is.
All right, very nice. Well, listen, girls, it's been a pleasure meeting both of you. We're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be back, okay, with the Lady Crusaders cheerleaders. Thank you.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
All right, we are moving right along. We've got the sophomores with us. Hi, girls.
Hey.
I tell you what, I was so impressed by the freshmen. And of course, I know that you girls have been doing so many wonderful things. And of course, we want to hear all about it, okay? Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We've done this before, haven't we?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, darling, let's do it again.
Hi, my name is Leah Foskey. My parents are Robbie and Priscilla Foskey. I have a younger brother, Will, and he's in 5th grade. I'm in Senior Beta Club, Lawrence Youth Leadership, and I attend Eastside Baptist Church, and I'm also a dancer at Fancy Dancer.
Very good. And so, you know, being a part of the organizations with the Lawrence Youth Leadership, what valuable skills have you learned so far?
Well, we haven't had actually any meetings yet, but I hope to learn
more leadership
Very
skills.
good. That's right. Now, have you always been a leader?
I'd like to think of myself as a leader.
Who do you get these qualities from? If you had to, do you get it from your parents? You see a lot of yourself in your...
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. And you've been dancing for how long?
Let's see, 12 years.
12 years. So you could actually, we could do a segment where you would be able to teach me how to dance.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to have your work cut out for you.
Okay.
And so as a cheerleader now, what are your feelings about being a cheerleader, and what are your qualities that make you a good cheerleader?
I am very peppy. I feel like that helps a lot with cheer. I'm usually happy.
Yeah.
And always
You just have what it takes to be a cheerleader,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
You're like, Miss Pat, I can't really explain it, but it just is what it is, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Hey, darling.
Hi.
Talk to us.
Well, my name is Caroline Grosh, and my parents are Greg and Christy Grosh. I have two brothers, a younger brother named Hampton, who is in the 6th grade, and an older brother who's named Grant, and he is a senior this year. I am a part of the Senior Beta Club, and I am a dancer at G Rhythm Performing Arts Center, and I attend church at Dublin First United Methodist Church.
Very nice, very nice. So you are the middle child.
Yes, ma'am.
And for you, I mean, you've been dancing for how long?
12 years.
And you've been cheering for how long?
This is actually my first year, and I really love it.
Your first year?
Yes, ma'am.
What made you decide to want to be a cheerleader?
Well, I've always loved dance, and it's always been a big part of my life, and I feel like this great group of girls has really just led me to love cheer so much.
And what aspects of dance do you really see you have to use here as a cheerleader?
Well, I always have to be a hard worker and to apply all my hardworking skills to cheer. And yes, ma'am.
Very good. Now, girls, when you're not cheering, okay, I mean, what do you like to do for fun around here? What do you do?
I like to go skate and play volleyball.
What kind of skating?
Roller skating.
Roller skating. That's still a thing then.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I guess that has not died. And you play volleyball?
I'm not very good, but I play volleyball.
Very good. What about you?
I love just being able to go out and eat with my girls here at cheer, and we love being able to hang out with each other.
So even when you're not together, you like to get together.
Yes, ma'am.
A social butterfly.
Definitely.
And you, roller derby queen. But that is so nice. And so it's good that you all are able to balance everything with your busy lives, the work that you do with your church, but still finding that time for yourselves to be teenagers.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So keep skating. Now, we've talked many times. Okay, this is like second nature for us, right?
Yes,
So I'm sure anything that you're going to tell me is just going to rattle off, and it's going to be so smooth.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us.
My name is Emerson Jenkins, and I'm a sophomore here. And my sister is Elise, and she's a 4th grader, and she also goes here. And my mom actually also teaches here. She teaches 1st grade.
Oh, sweet.
And my dad is Jay Jenkins, and he travels. He goes away every Sunday or Monday, and he comes back Friday. So
That's kind of tough,
yes,
isn't it?
ma'am.
And now for you, you're the big sister.
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of things did you do with your little sister that, as far as being a big mentor to her?
Right now she's a 5th grader, so next year she's going to try out for cheer, so I'm helping her prepare for that.
You got to get her ready then.
Yes, ma'am.
So I bet she watches you
Yes, ma'am.
intently, doesn't she? Very good. Now, when my sister was a cheerleader, I used to watch her too. We used to do cheers together and everything. And I used to always say, oh, I want to be like you when I grow up. And so what do you love most about being a cheerleader?
I just like just being out there and cheering for the football team and hanging out with everyone and all that.
Do you get nervous sometimes?
Sometimes when it comes around competition and all that.
How do you prepare yourself for competition? Because we know that that's a little bit more intense, isn't it?
I just pray that the Lord will help me remember all the stuff.
I got you. Lord, help me. Help me remember all of the steps, everything that needs to be done in order to have a complete performance. Very good. All right, darling. Share with us.
My name is Sophia Toller. I'm the daughter of Kelly Julie Toller. I have cheered since 6th grade, and I absolutely love it. I also run cross country and play soccer and run track.
Oh, my Lord. You're doing everything.
As much as I can fit in.
And your dad is coaching you cross country.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we'll see each other again. Are you a dancer as well?
No, ma'am. I take piano from Miss Nancy Claxton.
Really? So you're a pianist. Very
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
And so for you, everything that you girls are doing, right? I mean, you've got a lot going on. And so how do you keep things balanced? Because it's like you've got to have a very good, strong work ethic. You've got to be good as far as like keeping your schedules. How do you keep everything balanced?
Well, I just try to fit everything in as I can.
Can you fit everything in?
Yes, ma'am. I usually have a lot of free time at home after cheer because I don't really do anything but cheer. But when soccer comes around, it'll be tough to
Things change, don't
deal with that. Yes, ma'am.
And what position are you in soccer?
I usually am a wing, a right wing, but it can change.
It changes. You're able to play different positions.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. What about you?
I have to make sure to keep my priorities straight because I'm putting grades first all the time.
Good.
I have to make sure that I don't let my grades slip. So I have to make sure that I'm, on top of everything.
Yeah. Do your parents stay on you?
They try. Sometimes it's hard because I'm so busy, but.
Yeah. And so for you girls, now, if you had to give a message out there to the young ladies, like your young sister who's aspiring to be a cheerleader, what message do you want to give them to encourage them to pursue it?
Well, I've watched my little sister cheer these past 2 years. She's in 7th grade, and I've really seen her grow through cheerleading. So I just want everybody to know that cheerleading is such a great opportunity, and you really bond with girls that you might not have thought you would have been friends with.
Right.
But and it's like year-round sport, so you're constantly doing new things, and it's just such a great opportunity.
Wonderful. Well said.
I'll just say that just to be confident in anything you do and just stay.
Stay faithful to it, and commit to it, because we know that it's not always easy.
Yes,
And so
ma'am.
you sometimes have to work really hard to accomplish your goal, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. It's a pleasure seeing you both. You know what, ladies, I tell you, it's always so interesting talking with you girls, and I'm sure you two have lots to share with us.
Yes, ma'am.
Good to see you both.
You too.
All right, talk to us, baby.
Hi, my name is Emma Kate Williams. I am a sophomore. My parents are John and Catherine Williams. I have 2 siblings. I have a younger brother who is in the 8th grade and a younger sister who is in the 6th grade. I also dance at Fancy Dancer, and I go to Christ Chapel Dublin and involved with the youth there.
Very good. So you're a woman of the world, doing a lot of great things, and you're a big sister.
Yes,
How do you feel about that role, being a big sister?
It's hard, but it's always fun.
And and for you, you're involved in your church. What things do you like to do over there at Christ Chapel?
Well, I help with the kids on Sunday mornings, and I go on youth trips with the youth.
Very good. Have you done any of the missionary things yet?
No, ma'am. We keep it local at our church.
Very good. But you're still giving back, and you're still working with the young people. Now, do you feel like, how sometimes you have to see if you've got a calling? Do you have a calling to work with the youth?
I do.
Very nice. That's good. That's a good thing. And so for you as a cheerleader, you've been cheering for how long now?
This is my 2nd year.
Your 2nd year. How was your first year for you?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Have you learned a lot from then to now?
Yes, I have learned a lot.
And how do you see that you've changed as a cheerleader?
I have become more sharper and louder and more confident.
Very good. And those are some wonderful qualities, whether you're a cheerleader or not, except for the loud part. You have to sometimes know how to tone it down a bit, right? Share with us, dear.
I'm Addison Lewis. My parents are Chad and Donna Lewis. I'm a junior, and this is my first year cheering. I was a gymnast for 12 years, and I'm involved with the youth at Pine Forest United Methodist Church.
Very good, very good. So you're a gymnast.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so what are some of your top skills as a gymnast?
Well, I'm no longer a gymnast, but I still tumble here, so that's why I decided to do cheer, is so I can still continue to tumble and jump.
So you're using a lot of that. Are you doing
Yes,
competition
ma'am.
as well?
Yes, ma'am,
So
I am.
you're much needed for that, right?
Yes, ma'am, I guess
All right,
so.
very good. And so what are some of the interesting things about you that people may not necessarily know?
A lot of people didn't know I'm a gymnast, I guess, and I was homeschooled for 7 years.
Wow, what was that experience like for you?
It was good, but I'm really glad to be back at school.
Yeah. Was it difficult for you to transition back from homeschool?
It really wasn't. Everyone here is like very welcoming, and I knew everyone because I went here K4 through 4th grade.
Very good.
And so I just kind of fit back in, and I love it.
Very good. Well, we're so glad to see you both. Now, listen, girls. I mean, this cheerleading, you've got several freshmen.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, with you being your first year, you kind of feel like a freshman a little
Yes,
bit, where a lot
ma'am.
of things are new for you. What do you do to help the younger girls, and of course, to help this young lady here to my right?
I just try to help them with whatever I can, with whether it is giving them tips or just telling them to smile.
And you, no problem with smiling, right?
No, ma'am.
You got that new home edition and you're keeping it covered.
Ooh, coverages now. I can help with this. Got zone coverage, man coverage, combo coverages.
I don't know, Peyton. I think more like the type of coverage that Nationwide offers.
Oh, you want to go there? Home, auto, life, business, farm, boat, RV, ATV.
Third down.
No, we're talking real insurance coverages, Brad. Not third down. Camper, pet, motorcycle, your tour bus. Did I mention farm?
Nationwide is on your side.
All right, girls, talk to us. What's been going on with you in your lives, your families, and then let's talk about all the work you've been doing as cheerleaders, okay?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Larbeth Mason. My parents are J and J. And
Say that again.
J and J. They're spelled different, but...
But both of your parents have the same name.
Yes, ma'am.
That's super cool.
It is. And I have an older brother named Whit, who is a freshman this year at Georgia College in Milledgeville.
Nice.
And I cheer, and I play soccer, and track, and swimming.
Oh, my Lord. Is there...
And, yeah, I'm in senior beta, and I'm on Morris Bank, and I go to Pine Forest, and I'm on the youth student leadership there, and I'm in the choir.
Woman, you are so busy.
Yes, ma'am.
You're gonna have
all
to.
the time.
You're gonna have to take a vacation from all the things that you do.
I wish, but.
And how long have you been singing?
Singing, like ever since I was little.
Really?
And I'll sing the national anthem at the football game sometime, and just choir is my main thing in the church.
Very good. Now, who else in your family are singers?
My grandma was a singer. And I think that was it. I'm not really sure where it came from.
So you get these chops from your grandmama.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. And for you as a cheerleader, we've been asking the girls what they love about cheerleading. What keeps you coming back?
I think it's honestly the girls. Like, it's not even the sport within itself. It's fun. It's a lot of work that you have to put in, but it's so much fun, and it's so rewarding seeing how at the end of the season how much you've come from the beginning. But the main thing is definitely the friendships that are made and the bonds that are built that will last forever.
You all are like a sisterhood, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
That's nice, and that's good to hear, and that's very important for what you do. Well, hey, Sugar Plum.
Hello.
I got to hug you for your mama. That's for your mama right there. Share with us if you would.
My name is Maddie Sampson. I am the daughter of Dr. Mark and Dawn Sampson. I'm a triplet, so I have a brother and a sister.
Yes.
I am a part of the Senior Beta Club and the Morris Bank Leadership Advisory Council.
Very good. And you're also, now, do you play other sports as well?
Yes, ma'am. Track.
Run track.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, we know, knowing your family and their involvement within the community and how they are so supportive of you girls and guys, what is it that's so special for you to have your parents, to have your family out there in the stands, cheering you on and supporting you the way that they do? What does that feel like for you?
It's great. It feels great that they're always there for me, and I love that they're very supportive of me. I love looking up at the stands and seeing them, waving at me. Yeah, that's my grandma.
And, and you think about that, when you are doing everything that you're doing, your families or whoever it is in your family, your support system is right there.
Exactly. Yes,
They're
ma'am.
right there, and they help keep you going. And so we want you to kind of encourage the parents, the families. Give a word of encouragement to them, because a lot of times as moms, as fathers, grandmothers, aunts and uncles, it's a lot that we have to carry on ourselves to juggle, to make sure that you all are where you need to be, doing what you need to do, and have everything that you need. All right? So I'm going to let you two be the spokespersons for the parents. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Give them a message of gratitude.
Okay, well, I know my mom specifically, this goes out to you because before I could drive, you took me everywhere. You picked me up. You brought me water and snacks after school every day. And so I just want to thank you, even though I know for sure that I did not tell you enough, how much it meant to me to always see you at my games when you could come and to have you just like be willing to drop anything if I needed anything from you.
Wow.
So.
That's beautiful. Thank you, sweetie.
To my parents, thank y'all so much for supporting me. Mom, thank you for always getting me ready and making sure that I have everything that I need. Even though there are 3 of us, you still manage to always be on top. And yeah, I just appreciate everything that y'all do.
Wonderful. Well and beautifully said. Always great to see you girls. We know you're doing so many things, so thanks for taking the time out to talk with us.
Yes,
and beautiful messages to your parents. All right? I tell you, this has been such a wonderful day, and just having the opportunity to meet some of these young ladies for the first time, and of course these seniors, we've been on this rodeo more than once, so it's always nice, and of course to now see you at the level that you are as seniors.
Yes,
This is
ma'am.
cool, girl.
Yes, ma'am, it really is.
It is.
It's such an experience.
Talk to us. What's been going on with you?
Well, first off, my name is Jordan Ashcraft. I'm the daughter of Lynn and Joey Ashcraft. I'm very active in my church, First United Methodist Church, and I participate in Senior Beta Club. I'm a member of the Morris Bank Leadership Advisory Council, and I've been in Lawrence Youth Leadership.
Very good. So you have definitely honed in on your leadership skills, haven't you?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
And so what has changed about you? Because, of course, you've been cheering for how long?
I've been cheering since my 6th grade year.
Your 6th grade year. Do you remember when you first started cheering?
Yes, ma'am. I was so nervous. I was so nervous indeed. And just being able to talk with the other girls and how the 8th graders that year were such leaders to me, it really boosted my confidence up a lot.
And so if you could say some things that have changed about you, your confidence level is one of them.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? And what other areas have you become definitely sharper in as a cheerleader?
Making friends. I was such a loner. And so I'm great friends with the seniors in this class, and I just love each and every one of them.
Very good. And, you know, that's so important to be able to have those kind of relationships, you know, because your senior year,
yes, ma'am.
It's really tough. Really tough, isn't it? All right, darling. Hi.
Hi.
Go for it.
My name is Olivia Bailey. I am the daughter of Bill and Crystal Bailey. I am a senior, and I am involved in the Citizens Bank Advisory Board. And I also am in Senior Beta this year, and I do dual enrollment.
Very good. Tell us about this dual enrollment.
Well, it's basically kind of like we get our core stuff for college out of the way. We do it at GMC, and we go like every other day and just do some of our college classes.
How's that experience been for you?
It's pretty tough. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty tough, but it's good to just go ahead and get out of the way and see what college is like for next year.
And it's going to be a whole new world for you. And so with cheering, you've been cheering for how long?
Since the 6th grade.
Oh, my Lord. You were one of those. Were you any good as a cheerleader in the 6th grade?
I was a little rough. I'm not going to lie. I was a little rough, but I got better.
Yeah.
So.
And, you know, and it's like you want to see yourself improve. You want to make sure that you're getting better through the years, you know. And so if you had to really critique yourself from a 0 to 10, what number would you give yourself? With 10 being, I know, think about it. What number would you give yourself as your performance as a cheerleader?
Probably a 7.
Why a 7, you think?
I don't know. I probably just need to work on my confidence a lot more when I'm in front of people. I'm kind of shy.
You are shy. Now, of course, a lot of times when people get in front of the crowds, you know, that shyness goes away. Does yours kind of still linger?
It definitely lingers.
It lingers. It lingers just a little bit, you know. But, you know, what feeling does it give for you, though, when you hear the crowd cheering and, of course, with you all having that ability to definitely get the crowd pumped up? What does that feel like for you with that adrenaline rushing that way?
It's such an awesome experience because you'll never be able to experience something like that again.
Oh, my gosh, that's true. What about you, darling? Even in your shyness, even in building that confidence up, what is it like for you?
It's very exciting. I love seeing everybody in the crowd, and especially the student section. It's just so much fun.
Now, does your student section get rowdy?
Sometimes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And so for your senior year, so what have you loved most about when you have to really think about, you know, your last, you know, this is your senior year, so there are a lot of things that are being your last, okay? What have you loved most about your high school years?
Making the best memories I can.
Yeah.
And well, we get to sleep in some, but other than that, I just love connecting with people in the younger classmen, being a leader towards them, and showing them what they can be through these ways.
And what are you gonna miss?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss my sister a lot, and I'm gonna miss my friends, my younger classmen friends, and of course my teachers.
Very good, that's true. And so have you decided on your plans yet for after high school?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to be an athletic trainer, and so I want to go to the University of Georgia. That is my hope. I want to go to the University of Georgia, become an athletic trainer, and come back to Dublin after my years, and hopefully come back to the community and help with the teams and
That would be awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
That would be awesome. And so what about you? What are the things that you've loved and things that you're going to miss about high school?
I'm definitely going to miss my friends because I have so many good friends here, and even underclassmen. I've become so close to a bunch of the underclassmen and my little brother. I'm going to miss him.
That's good.
I know.
That's good. And so what are your plans? Have you kind of decided yet what you want to do with your life after high school?
I'm still praying about it. I'm not really sure what direction I want to go with right now. I do know I really want to go to the University of Georgia, like Jordan, but I'm still praying about what I want to do.
Yeah, and it'll come to you, you know, once you kind of find your way as far as what you're passionate about, and then kind of like what you really want to do will come forth. All right, and keep praying and keep doing great things.
Yes, ma'am.
Portions of this program are brought to you by Altera Networks.
We're here today at Bank of Dudley to discuss business loans. So many businesses and industries trust the Bank of Dudley for a variety of financing alternatives to suit your specific needs, from short-term loans to help with cash flow, loans to purchase equipment or facilities. At Bank of Dudley, we have commercial mortgage loans, capital improvement loans for construction or renovation. We can help with your business vehicle loans or for a small business line of credit. In other words, Bank of Dudley has your business covered. No matter what it is, you can trust the lenders at the Bank of Dudley with 5 convenient locations: East Dublin, downtown Dublin, Veterans Boulevard, Dudley, and Jeffersonville. The Bank of Dudley, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Share with us about you all and your family, things that you've been doing, okay? And we're going to talk about your cheering here and what this experience has been like for you, all right?
Okay, my name is Devin McManus. My parents are Dean and Demi McManus. I'm currently a senior and I'm dual enrollment at GMC. I'm in senior beta and I am on the Citizens Bank Advisory Board.
Wonderful. And you know, being on these boards, I mean, you girls are learning some wonderful, wonderful skills that you'll always have with you. Always take that with you. And so how long have you been cheering?
6th to 6th grade also.
Oh my Lord. So you all have been cheering together for quite some time?
Well, I came to Trinity in 6th grade, so I didn't get a chance to cheer with Olivia and Kate my 6th grade year, but I've been with them since 7th grade.
And what has that been like for you?
Being with them has been an honor because they're such great friends and they're so sweet and they make me laugh all the time.
Are you serious?
All the time.
So do you have a lot of comedians on this squad?
Yes. Olivia Bailey is one of the biggest comedians.
Is that right?
That is right.
You know, and so when you have the relationships that you've built, right, does it kind of make you feel a little bit sad when you know that you're going to be graduating soon?
Yes, ma'am. But you never know. You could end up at the same college.
That's right.
So I'm just trying to see where we all go and maybe one day we'll all be together again.
That's right. And you know, there are different attributes and things that make you a really good cheerleader. What are some of those qualities that you possess?
Having a beautiful smile and be able to be genuine and being loud and cheerful and being able to get the crowd involved with what you're saying or doing.
Is that an easy thing for you to do?
Not all the time. Sometimes, like if we're losing, you know, it's hard to keep that smile, but as long as you keep smiling, the crowd will keep cheering because they know they need to cheer their team on no matter what.
Very good. I got to squeeze you for your mama. I got to get that from you. And now, sweetie, now you. Lord have mercy. You've grown up.
Yes, ma'am.
Luckily. Luckily you have. Tell us what's been going on.
Hi, I'm Kate Canada, and my parents are Eric and Tracy Canada. I am a senior, and I dual enroll at GMC along with all the other senior girls. And I am on the
Citizens Bank Council board, just like all the other ones. And I also do Nightingales.
Singer.
Yes, ma'am.
Who else sings in your family?
My mama.
Get it from your mama?
I do.
Now, if you had a favorite song of yours that you love to sing, like the one that you just walk around the house singing, what is that?
It doesn't it just kind of comes. I don't have like a favorite song.
Does it depend on your mood?
It depends on my mood. It definitely does.
And tell us about your mood as a cheerleader.
Mood as a cheerleader would definitely be like happy. Like cheerleaders cheer people on all the time, so we just always are giddy and happy.
Are you normally giddy and happy?
Most of the time.
And that's a good thing. And tell us about your relationships that you've built with these young ladies.
They are very strong, and like if I leave, I don't know what I'm going to do. Obviously, I'm going to leave, but like these girls are my life.
That is so
They're
cool.
my friends and family.
And you know, as we were talking with the coaches, you know, we were talking about how they were when they were cheerleaders and then transitioning. And of course, with your former coach leaving, and then of course you've got the assistant coming in. So you've had a lot of transition. How's that been for you? And under the coaches that you've been under, how's that been?
Luckily, we've been blessed to have had Shannon before, not as a head coach, but as our assistant coach. And we've had Miss Payne as a teacher, so we've known them. So it's not like a new coach just came in and changed everything. So like we knew some of their, techniques and what they would be doing and how they would be coaching us.
Very good, and that's such a good thing. Now, girls, we all consider you leaders, right? Whether you're part of the leadership board or not. We already consider you leaders, and I know that as seniors, you all are considered like the captains of the girls. When you look at these young ninth graders coming in, right, what words of wisdom do you have for these young girls? Because you all were once those ninth graders.
Well, I know when I was a freshman coming in and seeing the older, like, upperclassmen, it was scary. Like, I didn't know how to be myself because I didn't want to, like, embarrass myself. But that's one thing that we told them, like, be yourself. You know, if you have a joke, tell the whole squad. We'll probably die laughing with you. Tell us your stories and how your day was and how are you. Like, be open with us. You don't have to have secrets. We're like a family on the squad.
That's a wonderful thing. What about you?
I 100% agree with what Devin said. I love that they are themselves. Like, they have come to know, like, we are crazy. The first day that we came to practice, us 4 seniors were like, all let loose. We were going to show them, like, do not be afraid of us.
The first day of practice.
The first day of practice, we were crazy. We were like, you know what? We got to show them how we act so they'll come with us.
And that's good to kind of help them, make them feel comfortable and at home, you know, so that's a good thing. And to know that you all are like a family where you support one another, that's perfect. Now listen, we want you to talk to the parents out there. Give a message to the parents out there because, you know, a lot of times you couldn't do what you do without having that support system. And we definitely want to thank the parents for all that they do because when you first started out, honey, you weren't driving anywhere.
No, ma'am, I was not.
You weren't driving anywhere. And so with their parents, we know that they have very busy lives themselves. And so give a message to not just your parents, but to all the parents and the support systems out there that help our young people every single day.
Yes, I would like to say thank you to the parents because without them, like, we wouldn't be who we are because we look up to them because they are the leaders and they motivate us to keep going even if we're sore or tired or we just don't want to go to practice. They're like, no, you need to go. It's for the team. Don't think about yourself. There's no I in team. So we want to thank y'all for everything you've done for us these past years.
Wonderful.
Same. I'm just kidding. I would love to thank my family for always being there and like helping me out in my stressful situations because I know I get stressed a lot as a family. We all do. And also like to the younger parents, like the parents that have kids in younger grades than us. I just want them to know like it's gonna be okay. Like they may leave you, but right now you have them. So take all the time you have with them.
All the time, that's
all
right.
The time.
And so girls, when you turn that tassel, it's on to a new life.
It is.
What's next for you?
I'm hopefully going to be attending the University of West Georgia in Carrollton, Georgia to pursue a nursing degree and maybe go into pediatrics after I get my RN.
Very good. And what about you, Dawn?
I would like to cheer anywhere in college, so I'm just kind of going with the flow right now and seeing where that's going to take me. But I really don't know my major either because I'm split between 2. I would like to either do business or counseling. It just kind of depends on what I
choose.
And what you're feeling at the moment,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
All right, well, listen, we wish you ladies nothing but the best. It's so good to see you, so good chatting with you, and, you know, to see how you've grown and how you've matured so much is just really special. It's been wonderful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have met the 2018-2019 cheerleaders here at Trinity Christian School, and these young ladies were wonderful. Just getting the opportunity to chat with them and letting us hear their stories has been pretty spectacular. All right, we look forward to seeing you girls out there. Doing your thing, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is all the time we have for Real Talk here on TV 35, and please keep watching.